What's up, Magnum Sports Network fans? My name is JT Magnum. Welcome to Magnum Sports Rundown. We're talking about the Super Bowl today. I'm gonna make my prediction. I'm gonna tell you why I think they're gonna win, and I'm also gonna tell you who I wanted to win. Basically, I've been rooting since my 49ers got knocked out. I've been rooting for this team to win, just because I like, the players and everything. I'll get to that in just a second. But Super Bowl is upon us. It's in San Francisco, my team stadium. It's actually Santa Clara, but it's basically San Francisco to me because that's where my 49ers play. But anyways, and I'm hyped for it. This is the first time I actually get to watch a Super Bowl where there's not a team that I really hate in it, so I don't really care who wins or loses. I just want a great game. I just want to watch a great, close, even game. That's what I want to see. And I want to see, whoever wins it, best of luck to them, because I don't really care. Last year, I'm a 49er fan, so I don't like the Seahawks. It's well known that I don't like the Seahawks. I respect them, I just don't like them. And it was just nice for me to watch them lose. So that felt great for that part. But this year, whether it be Carolina or Denver who wins, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to see a great game. I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see. That's not a fan of either team. Because nobody wants to see their team lose the Super Bowl. It hurts. It disgustingly hurts. So anyways, Carolina and Denver are facing off. Carolina's lost one game this year. Denver's lost 4. Denver beat Pittsburgh and New England to make the playoffs. Everybody knows that. Along with Carolina beating Seattle and beating Arizona, which made me happy because those are 2 teams in my division. So it was good to see them lose. So people are going to get mad at me for that. I don't care. That's just how it is. I like to see teams in my division lose. I don't care if they won my division. I don't root for teams in my division. I root against them at all times. That's a true fan for me. Whatever. But I think Carolina is going to win this one. The reason why, Cam Newton. Cam Newton is just playing so well this year. He's been able to beat defenses left and right. Good defenses on top of that. Seattle's got a really great defense. Arizona has a really good defense. He's been able to handle them for the most part, been able to make his reads. He's just a different quarterback this year. You can see it in his eyes. He's just playing with just tenacity. He's fun to watch. He's just exciting. He gets excited when he plays, and it's good to see a quarterback like that play the game. And Denver's defense, don't get me wrong, is great. They have a really, really solid defense. Peyton Manning's at the helm. To me, that's the difference in the game. Is Peyton Manning's just not the same quarterback he was back in the day. He's just not the same. A lot of people call him game manager. I don't like to call him quarterbacks game managers per se. He's more to me like a guy who's just regressed, so he's taking a back seat. He's not necessarily game managing because he looks like he still tries to go deep. He still tries to take shots. Game managers don't technically do that. He's a guy that still can confuse defenses. He can change plays, do things. But this Carolina Panthers defense is very, very solid, and they have an excellent cornerback in Josh Norman. They're having excellent cornerback play despite giving up a few yards to the Seattle Seahawks in their playoff game. But they come together, they play well together, and I just think Carolina is just a little too much defensively and offensively for this Denver team, whereas Denver is going to have a hard time scoring, but their defense is solid. So I don't think this is going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a close game. I'm predicting 23-16 Carolina. I think Denver might get a couple touchdowns. Maybe they might get 21 points or 20 points or so. But I think it's going to be right around that 23-16 range, 23-20 range, something like that. But I'm predicting Carolina to win the Super Bowl. They're the team actually who I wanted to root for ever since my team got knocked out. I do like them a lot. I like Cam Newton. I think he's an all-around good dude. If you actually watch my old episode of Take 2 where we talk about Cam Newton, I actually talk about him back last year in June, I believe, and I mentioned how I think he's a great player. I think he's a solid individual, and he's an all-around just a good dude. You can't help but root for a guy like that. I know everybody wants to see Peyton Manning right off into the sunset with a Super Bowl title. I don't really care for that. I mean, if he does, kudos to him, but I just want to see Cam Newton win something. He's just a good guy. I just feel like he'll just share it with everybody, and when he wins, he's going to go all over the place, probably handing footballs to little kids, slapping kids high five. That's what he does. He likes the kids. He's like a kid himself. He treats kids with respect. He treats people with respect, and I think he's just an all-around good dude. People want to portray him as being this, you know, horrible individual because he celebrates after touchdowns, does his dab thing, and does all this stuff. Well, that's him. That's him being, you know, celebrating. That's him being fiery. That's him having fun. And you don't see, you know, Tom Brady goes out there, he screams and he's yelling, he's all fire. They call him fiery. You know, other people celebrate, other quarterbacks do things over there. You know, they call him, you know, tenacious. They call him, you know, fiery. They call him, you know, a leader. You know, but when Cam Newton does it, they call him a thug. It's like, what? What is going on here? So I don't think, you know, he gets a good enough rep. And I want him to win a Super Bowl just as a take that to the media and people that portray him as being like this thuggy kind of quarterback when he is anything like that whatsoever. Just an all-around good dude. So that's why I kind of want Carolina to win. Plus the other fact that I just think that the team as a whole is good, and I enjoy actually watching them. They actually, you know, unless they play my 49ers, and of course, you know I'm going to want the 49ers to beat them. So is what it is. But I hope you guys, let me know what you guys think, who your prediction is for the Super Bowl this year, who you think is going to win and why. And let me know in the comment section what you think of Cam Newton, Peyton Manning, and the rest of the group, and you know what kind of score you're going to think. Well, actually, predict your score in the comment section, along with your prediction of why who's going to win and why, who you want to win and why, and all the above. All right. So thanks for watching Magnum Sports Rundown. JT Magnum. I'm out. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Peace.